Hi, I'm Olivia, and this is White Rabbit Journeys. I offer quantum healing sessions using the methods that are provided by QHHT, which is quantum healing hypnosis technique, or BQH, which is beyond quantum healing. These are two modalities that are both kind of offering the same thing. It's like a guided meditation that begins, and then you have about 2 hours of going through experiences. Those can be different lives or also kind of more overarching energetic experiences. You could be an animal, go through past, parallel, future lives. Both of the methods help you connect to your subconscious, and your subconscious or your higher self chooses the experiences for you to see that day. So the day that you're having the session, and those experiences will always relate perfectly to whatever you're going through at the moment. So there will be, metaphors or lessons or actual experiences that are connected to that time. It can be a little trippy, but in a very subtle way where you remain in control of the situation and where you're conscious of everything. QHHT, so quantum healing hypnosis technique, was kind of brought to life by Dolores Cannon in the 1960s. That's when she started using hypnosis techniques to help people go through past life regressions. And so at the beginning, it was mostly past life regressions. But as time went on, as the decades went by, she had more and more experiences of people coming from other planets or from multiple dimensions. So not only the past, but also future lives, other planet lives, energy being lives. And so she was using this technique to help people heal emotional, physical, mental ailments. And so in 2002, she started teaching this method to other people. And as she said, is that like anyone can do this work. Anyone can do this work, and the difference is just whether you want to. So that goes for both sides. That goes for me as the person who's facilitating the session for you. It's just that I enjoy doing this work, but I also firmly believe that this is something that anyone can do. Obviously with certain protocols and care put into place. And it is also something that anyone can take pride in. So everyone has the abilities to connect to their higher self and to receive these experiences. Quantum healing hypnosis technique, so QHHT, is only available in person because that is just, those are the specifications of that method and of that training. And BQH is kind of like an offshoot of quantum healing hypnosis technique. So BQH stands for Beyond Quantum Healing, or it was brought to life by a woman called Candace Carr Goldman, and she wanted to create a framework that would allow for some more like spontaneity and improvisation, and also for people to be able to bring in more of the things that they have learned in other modalities, so you could have a person possibly integrating Reiki or crystal healing, or if they are good at certain types of body work or using tuning forks. So kind of just a more flexible framework that would allow the people to bring other skills to the session. The other difference is that the sessions can be held online. Those work super, super well. I love doing online sessions and I love doing in-person sessions. Both of them have their pros and cons, but it is great to be able to have that as an option that you can offer. So BQH has, a lot of the same framework and same steps as quantum healing hypnosis technique. They use kind of similar guided scripts to help you relax, just with some additional steps that are optional. And yeah, another difference with Beyond Quantum Healing was just some more information that we were taught in the training, just some additional background information, additional situations that can pop up in a session, and also a very supportive like forum community that I learn a lot from on like a at least weekly basis, because we kind of share our experiences, ask for advice, and then you can kind of like integrate what you've learned from each other into facilitating better sessions. And what both of these modalities really also stress, or what is important, is that I'm not a therapist, so what I just help facilitate the session. I offer the space, I offer my time, my presence, and my listening, as well as my intention and energy that helps these sessions happen. That is one of the biggest parts of any healing work, that intention, that energy, and that love that you bring to the experience, because that's when the changes happen. Yeah, so that was just my tiny little explanation of QHHT and BQH and the very subtle differences. They are identical in the outcomes. The framework is super similar, and your higher self is always going to pick the situations and the metaphors and the messages and experiences for you that are going to be the most helpful. And that happens regardless of which framework you have, and regardless of whether you're in person in the same room or whether you're doing it online. So yeah, neither of those two modalities are in competition, and neither of them is better than the other. They're just kind of the same, different means to get to the same experience. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, give a like or a subscribe just to help me with this channel. And yeah, hope to see you soon, and would love to hold a session for you if you're interested.